and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 66. He's 19, stunts 5'11". He fights out of Caden Academy and hails from Lancaster, Lewis, the uncrowned King MacKenzie. And his opponent fighting out the blue corner, weighing in at 66.5. He's 21, stunts 5'6". He fights out of Revolution Martial Arts and hails from Huddersfield, Joe Delaney. Your referee, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we roll on here at Almighty Fighting Championships 28. This is an amateur bantamweight contest. Joe Delaney representing Revolution MMA. He fights out of the blue corner. He's got an 0-0 record. He's wearing the black shorts trimmed with yellow as he takes on the Kaizen Academy's Lewis MacKenzie. 1-2-1. And we do have two very different body types in here at bantamweight. Danny.
We do, and you know, the Mike Tyson shorts are probably an accident, but Mike Tyson being the shorter man in most of his fights. Obviously, Delaney, the very much shorter man in this fight, and straight away the Kaizen fighter with the takedown on top. Yes. Man. Which, you know, height can be a real factor in wrestling. They usually say, you know, the smaller guy is the lower center of gravity, but there is no substitution for skill either.
No, absolutely.
So MacKenzie just getting on it now, keeping his man from getting up. Delaney looking to just grip the head, create some space on the hips, looking to just feed his knee inside, but MacKenzie very aware to that, and just controlling the leg and looking to step through, maybe staple it.
Looking to lock down, get into that side control.
Yeah. There's so many different ways he can go, but it looks like he's just used his length to try and step over into mount.
Absolutely, and you know, again, a not disadvantageous position for him. He's in like the really open half guard that he could lock down if he wanted.
Yeah, half guard is a top player's game in MMA.
Go a little bit Randy Couture on his all.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that as he steps over, tries to isolate that right arm.
Now, obviously, Delaney has got to watch what he's doing here, because if he posts on that arm, he can reach through for the Canadian wrist lock. I will not say Kazakhstani or Dagestani wrist lock. Rory McDonald did it before.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome, mate. I've got your back.
Thanks. Somebody has to, Danny. I mean, I'm impressed with the composure of Delaney. Been on bottom with a threatening and active Lewis MacKenzie.
Yep.
Hasn't capitulated any position. Hasn't taken a lot of shots. As he says, as he eats a body shot. But look at you use the butterfly on the hips to
and he's getting the overhooks and looking to tie MacKenzie up. So then it's up to MacKenzie to do some work if he wants to keep it here, right?
And just as you said that,
he does some work.
Because our referee, Paul Crossley, asked him to do a little more. I mean, very active Delaney in defense, but you get the sense that he wants to get up into the middle of the cage as quickly as he can. Yeah,
100%. And it's one of those things. Delaney's doing the right things right now with his skill set. MacKenzie looking to just steal the round. Oh, and he got up straight with a right-handed Delaney. But yeah, he's not laid there being controlled and doing nothing. No. He's fighting back, but he is losing the round. And if I was his coach, with him being the short fighter, usually find that the shorter fighter, as long as you can kind of get the right frames in place and the right posts in place, it is easier to get up than the taller fighter being on the bottom. So maybe look to, you know, climb that fence, get back to your feet if you're Delaney, because you have just lost a round based on being on the bottom. Okay? And it wasn't through lack of activity, because he was busy. He was doing stuff from the bottom. He was asking questions of MacKenzie. But he lost the round. Yeah. You know, and this is the frustrating thing. You know, in the black and white we say, okay, yeah, MacKenzie won that round and Delaney lost that round. And if we were just reporting this, say, over the radio or over Facebook, it leaves no room for interpretation. But Delaney has been working his butt off.
Absolutely.
In that round.
He was in bad positions that never got worse.
That's it. And he kept on putting himself in better
positions
and asking questions of MacKenzie, but MacKenzie answered those questions and remained in top position.
MacKenzie comes right out to the center of the cage, throws a front kick to the face.
And this is not where you want to be if you are Delaney. MacKenzie happy to kind of be on top right now.
Yeah, he would, again, threaten the guillotine for a moment. But
yes.
Now.
And it's easy to want to jump on that neck if it's there in front of you. But in doing so, he allowed his legs to be tied up by the longer man and taken down.
And now we're back to where we were for the first round. And again, you got MacKenzie forcibly moving his man up into the cage, taking away some of that movement.
Yeah. But at this point here, if you're Delaney, kick away, use the fence, at least initiate a scramble, because you're doing a lot of hard work. And he's working hard and he's doing the right things from his back.
He's trying to get some distance, trying to get those feet on the hips, push away. There we go.
But he's doing himself a disservice by not getting his hips to the fence and getting up. But just looking to catch the head. Now, this is more of an annoyance than anything.
Absolutely, but again, in having to think about that, perhaps you give an inch somewhere else.
100%. I used to use that a lot to work on the near side Kimura.
There it goes now. I mean,
and MacKenzie just looking to go knee on belly.
North and south.
Yeah.
He's going to scramble around on. Oh, lovely. Again, he can lock himself right into that three-quarter guard. Quarter guard.
And look how he's looking to grip the wrist there. He'll feed his left arm through if he was going to grip the wrist, but he's kind of let go of that. Just wondering why his opponent isn't moving. I think he was checking on him there.
But yeah, it's a dominant position here now. A minute and 10 seconds to work for the Kaizen Academy band. And that's a long time if you're Joe Delaney to have that man riding your back.
And the sad fact is here, if you want to just grind it out for points and not really move too much to get bucked off or swept, you're not in any fear of getting stood up in this position.
No, but and these aren't pitter-patter shots. He's throwing these with some intention now.
Yeah, and he's, that there is a very negative image.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful work.
And the tap immediately.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as he got it locked up, Delaney knew, and I don't care what anyone says, going out on your shield ain't always the best choice. He knew that was tight.
Yeah.
Tap immediately.
You know when you're getting out of it and you know when you're not. Yeah. You know when it's worth fighting and when it's done with. And it is just a very ego-driven thing going, I'll go to sleep. Why? Why? But yeah, I'd like to have seen Delaney on the feet. He did come out with power, but in closing that distance, he gave MacKenzie exactly what MacKenzie wanted.
And right at the beginning of the fight, you'd be querying why they.
It's disappointing and frustrating for Delaney, but he's got nothing but time to learn now.
No, and again, before Seth Khan approached me, MacKenzie, the taller, rangier man, you figure would fight at his range. Instead, he got the clinch, he took the takedowns, he got the position, and he earned the submission victory. Let's turn it over to our MC for this evening, Mr. Seth Khan, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the second round, your referee, Mr. Paul Crossley, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, Lewis, the uncrowned King MacKenzie. Please show your appreciation for Joe Delaney. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a 10-minute interval. 10-minute interval. Thank you.